What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Adventure 207. Got a little treat for you today. It's kind of early in the year, end of March, but we had a very mild winter this year, and we're seeing a very early spring. Things have melted off. Things are drying up great. Still a lot of areas that are too wet to bother to touch, but we've got some trails in the area that have firmed up plenty for some light traffic. So today we're going to hit Chick Hill. And now I should note, what most of us around here call Chick Hill, if you want to be technical and geographically accurate about it, is actually Peaked Mountain, which you can find in your DeLorme Maine Atlas, which if you do not have one and you are an outdoorsman, an off-roader, a hiker, a camper, what have you in the state of Maine, you need to get one. They are an invaluable tool, far better than any GPS will ever be. And they're not that expensive. You can pick them up at Bull Moose, typically cheaper than what the actual printed price on them is, or you can get them at any outdoor store, trading post, wherever. But if you go to map 24 B1 in your DeLorme Maine Atlas, you will find Peaked Mountain, Little Peaked Mountain, and Chick Hill. Now what is actually technically Chick Hill is to the left of the road that we take going up what we call Chick Hill, which is actually Peaked Mountain. But whatever you want to call it, this place is a very popular off-roading spot and a very popular hiking spot. So I've got a couple of different camera angles I'm going to try out today. I've got a slider cam, and then I've got kind of a passenger POV cam. Not sure how they're going to turn out. We'll see. Hopefully going forward, those will be some things that I can keep doing in the future, and I definitely hope to get some more full-size Jeep content out this year. Club ride season is going to be starting up here very shortly. But anyway, I'm all aired down. It's a beautiful afternoon here, so come along for the ride. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the way back down. All right, so we made it to the top. Nice easy climb, 15-16 minutes depending on how quick you go. You know, a lot of fun, real simple, easy trail, great for a beginner. If you live in the area, you're just starting out, you want to see what you can do. Great place to start. There are a few spots you can hit that are a little bit technical, but nothing beyond the realm of what even, honestly, a stock Grand Cherokee can do. You know, so the view up here is pretty good. A little windy today, a little bit chilly, still, you know, mid-March here, so just now starting to come into spring. We're getting a pretty early spring here, but still pretty chilly, still pretty windy. I'll show you some shots of the view from up here, and then we'll make our way back down. Alright, so we're headed back down now. Nice easy climb. First one of the year. Glad to be out in the Jeep. Didn't get to do any snowmobiling this winter. It's just a horrible winter all around. I mean, if you don't like winter, it was a pretty good one. There wasn't a whole lot of snow, and what we did get seemed to melt off just about as quick as it came. So, fairly warm and mild. We've been pretty much snow-free here in this area for a good solid week and a half now. I mean, you'll find a couple of little spots here and there from the bigger snowbanks that are still melting off, but other than that, I mean, had some rain we've been dealing with lately, but things are firming up nice pretty much everywhere. The water table's really taking in everything it can get, which is good. You know, we've had such a good warm run that there really wasn't hardly any frost in the ground anywhere, so all that water is just disappearing. The nice thing about this trail in particular, it's real all hard, good gravel. Sheds water really well. There's a couple of spots that tend to wash out slowly over the course of the years, but they just repaired those either last year or the year before. They held up extremely well through this winter. You know, for us, we kind of prefer those washouts be left alone and not get repaired, just because it, you know, it adds another little fun, easy technical spot you got to get through, and kind of limits how easy the trail actually is. But you know, I understand with the FCC tower up there and whatnot, they've got to be able to get up there to service equipment, so it is what it is. There's still a few spots up through here that are still, you know, a little bit technical, a little bit fun, but still very easy to get through. When I had my 03 Wrangler, you know, that was stock height, open differentials, 31-inch tires, and I mean, that thing didn't have any problem up here. You really don't need to air down. I just do for the sake of ride quality. Ride's a little bit better, a little bit easier on your tires. Same way with 4 low. You can do the majority of this trail in 4 high. There's a couple of spots you definitely want to be in 4 low just to save your driveline components, particularly your transfer case. And on the way down, there's a few spots that it's really nice to have 4 low, like right now. You know, you can just ease right down over them. I'm in second gear, not on the throttle, not on the clutch, just letting the engine do the work. So, really makes for nice, easy descent, even through the harder spots. Again, I say harder spots. relative to the rest of the trail. This is all super easy, stalker friendly stuff. I mean, you can bring any stock Jeep from an MB all the way up to, you know, a JL, JT, and so even most years of Cherokees and Grand Cherokees up here fresh off the lot and have no problems. It's not a hard climb, but still pretty fun. You know, easy way to come out here and just spend a few hours of your afternoon. Really is a good, easy climb. As far as this video, I didn't get really hardly any outside footage. I did bring my camera and my tripod, but to get to a spot, have to get out, set the camera up, roll through it, get out, grab the camera, and keep doing that when you never know how many hikers you're going to end up meeting. You never know how many other vehicles you're going to end up meeting, and you don't want to be in their way. So maybe eventually I'll be able to come back and hit this trail and actually have someone with me as a dedicated outside camera person to get some of those better angles. But really, you're not missing much. There's only really a few spots here that I would call actual obstacles that would make for good content. But as far as action in this video, I hope you do enjoy those 2 camera angles that I did get from on and in the Jeep. Let me know how that turned out and what you think. And for brevity's sake, I'm going to edit this video down as much as I can. And you know, a lot of this boring stuff that's just basically dirt road, I'm going to cut that out and just kind of stick to the nitty-gritty. But if you want to watch the entirety of the raw footage, the entire 16 some odd minutes up the mountain, I will throw that together in another video, and I'll put the link to that right up here in the corner so you can go watch that if you'd like. But otherwise, I'm gonna finish making my way down to the bottom, then air my tires back up and head for home. Thanks for watching.